What's up, guys? It's your boy Sneakercast. And before I start, real quick, I just wanted to mention that this is my new official channel. The reason being, my old channel, something happened to it. YouTube deleted it. I'm not quite sure why. And that's the thing that kind of sucks with YouTube. I mean, they delete your stuff, delete your account or whatever, and they don't really tell you why. They just tell you like, oh, it's because of this issue, but they don't say like, this video that you did had problems, or you should have done this differently or that. They just delete it and say, oh, you've been deleted. This is no longer an account, whatever, yada yada. But hey, I'm over it right now. It's been a couple of days. I'm back onto this new channel, and so that's water under the bridge for me. That's the past. So anyways, moving on to the future, we have the Air Jordan 11 Columbia, aka Legend Blue, whatever you want to call them. These are some pictures that I've seen people reposting on Instagram. The original person is Basil's shop, so I'm assuming he's probably selling early release pairs, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't been able to check him out, but I probably will later. You can probably check him out if you want, if you guys have an Instagram. But anyways, if this is the final product or anything close to the final product, it's looking pretty good in my opinion. The only thing that I can see that's truly different maybe is the color of the bottom of the soles. And again, I could be wrong because I've never had a pair of Columbias in hand. As you guys know, the Columbias, they only came out with the OG and then they retroed in, I think it was 2001 or something like that. I can't remember the exact date. But anyways, when you see them, at least with these pictures, they look pretty close to the original. They've got that nylon mesh, ballistics mesh tongue. They've got the proper white with the blue and the carbon fiber, that's the blue and black. You got the blue Jumpman, the blue third spacing to tag with the white Jumpman and the black lettering. You got the black traction pods. And then the other thing is that you've got the side panels that are, I'm not sure if they're either leather or if they are suede or nubuck. I believe they're like the cool grays where they're nubuck or suede, one of the two. I can't remember. But I mean, from pictures that I've seen of the Columbias, these look like they are pretty much dead on. Like you can't pretty much go wrong if you have these. As far as the name Legend Blue, from what I understand, they're calling them that because there's a copyright issue with the name Columbia, and I believe it's from Columbia Pictures, so they can't use that name, so they just call it Legend Blue. But I'm sure probably once they do the whole thing on Nike, it'll be like, oh, a legend returns and all that, good stuff. But anyways, if you're buying this pair from any seller right now who says that they have them in hand, just keep in mind they are an early release, so there are going to be some differences. For example, the major thing, you won't probably get the special box if it comes with a special box. Like, I mean, the playoffs, the 11s, because I don't like to call them breads, when they came out, they just had a normal Jordan box with just a red insert. When you got the Gammas, they went back to that whole traditional special type of box that they've been doing with the Space Jams and the Cool Grays and the Concords and all of that stuff. So, I mean, for this, they should really do one of the special boxes, but you never know. They may do a normal box, they may do a special box. But like I said, either way, keep in mind, if you're buying an early release, chances are you are only going to get it in a normal Jordan box, probably without the inserts or without the shoe trees, and probably not even the price for that matter. From what I'm hearing, these are supposed to release on, I believe, December 20th. And the retail is supposed to be $190. So, I mean, it's gonna be a price jump, and that's just unfortunately what Jordan Brand's doing this year. You got their mastered collection coming out next year that's gonna be better quality and all that stuff. But I just have a quick question though. When you look at the 11s, the 11 retros quality wise, or durability wise rather, have been slightly better than the OGs, and that's nothing against the OGs, because people like the OG factor and all that stuff, but you got to remember the OG 11s, they had a lot of issues with the patent leather, with issues such as cracking and them not being just durable, like I said. But with the retros, they fixed a lot of those issues. So with the whole remastered thing coming out next year, what can you really do to increase the quality of an 11? because as far as they stand right now, the quality on 11 is pretty okay. Like there's nothing wrong, and when you compare it to the original, the OG, the newer ones rather, are better than the OGs. So to do a new model that's remastered and just say a price jump, there's no real purpose to it. Because I mean, the only real leather bit of the shoe is the back tab. But on that point, I'm hearing that next year we're supposed to be getting the Pantones. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I really like the Pantones. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I'm hearing. On the other hand, for me, I also have another question. Since Jordan Brand is doing this whole year of the theme, you got the year of the 6 this year, next year 7, 8, and so on and so forth. What happens when you get to the year of the 11s? Are we just going to get a bunch of 11 highs? Or is it going to be like, you have special edition lows, and then at the end of the year you get a high like we've been getting these past years rather. So I mean, it'll be interesting. The only thing I'm hoping for is once we do get to the year of the 11s, we'll get like a history of Jordan 11, and it'll be kind of done the same way that the Carmelo Anthony red 11s were. So I think that'll be pretty interesting. But other than that, from what I'm seeing of these pictures for the Columbia, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to get my hands on a pair. Been trying to get my hands on a pair for a while, but like I said, they only have two versions. Either you get the originals or you get the first retro. And the problem is both of them, as great as they are, they're just not wearable because of age, and then they yellow. So they're not that white, like fresh white, if you get what I mean. So I'm definitely going to get a pair of these as soon as I possibly can, and as soon as I do, I will put them up for review on this channel. Anyways guys, to wrap it up, stay tuned to my channel. I'll be posting some new interesting stuff in the near future, and until next time, peace.